When a child is told to say sorry before they feel it, the word becomes a costume, not a bridge. It may quiet the moment, but it doesn't heal the heart, because true empathy isn't taught through pressure, it's nurtured through presence. Why forced apologies can be harmful. 1. It teaches performance, not empathy. Say sorry. The words come out, but the heart stays untouched. What happens emotionally? When a child is forced to apologize before they feel genuine remorse, they learn to perform rather than reflect. They may say sorry to avoid punishment, end the discomfort, or please the adult. Not because they understand the impact of their actions. This teaches them that sounding kind matters more than being kind. It's emotional masking, not emotional growth. What's happening in their mind? Children are still developing the ability to take another's perspective. When we rush them into an apology, we skip the step where empathy is built. They may think, if I say the word, I won't get in trouble. I don't know what I did, but I guess I'm bad. I'll just say it so they stop being mad. Instead of learning to repair, they learn to appease. What this teaches the child. Emotions are something to hide or perform. Saying the right words matters more than feeling them. Adults care more about manners than meaning. This can lead to people-pleasing, emotional disconnection, or resentment over time. True empathy takes time. It grows in the space between the mistake and the repair. When we slow down, we teach children that apologies are not just words, they're bridges. 2. It can create shame or confusion. Say sorry. But the child doesn't know why, and now they feel wrong, not just responsible. What happens emotionally? When a child is told to apologize without understanding their mistake, they may feel shame instead of empathy. They're not learning to repair, they're learning that they are bad. This can lead to emotional shutdown, defensiveness, or fear of expressing themselves. Instead of feeling safe to reflect, they feel pressured to perform. What's happening in their mind? Children may think, I must be bad if I have to say sorry. I don't understand what I did, but I'm in trouble. I guess I should just say the word and move on. This creates confusion between guilt and shame. Guilt says, I made a mistake. Shame says, I am a mistake. When apologies are forced, children often absorb the latter. What this teaches the child. You must say things you don't feel to make others happy. You're not allowed to ask questions or feel misunderstood. Mistakes make you unworthy, not teachable. This can lead to emotional suppression, people-pleasing, or fear of conflict. Apologies are not punishments. They're invitations to repair. When we slow down and guide the child through the why, we help them build emotional clarity, not confusion. 3. It may damage trust. Say sorry, but the child doesn't feel safe. They feel cornered. What happens emotionally? When apologies are demanded harshly or publicly, children may feel exposed, shamed, or emotionally unsafe. Instead of learning to repair, they may shut down, withdraw, or become defensive. The message they receive isn't, let's make things right. It's, you're wrong, until you say the right words. This can fracture the bond between parent and child, especially if the child feels misunderstood. What's happening in their mind? Children may think, they care more about how I look than how I feel. I'm only lovable when I behave perfectly. I can't trust them with my real feelings. This creates emotional distance. Instead of turning toward the parent for support, the child may begin to hide their emotions or avoid future conversations about mistakes. What this teaches the child: vulnerability is risky. Adults care more about control than connection. Mistakes make you unworthy of kindness. This can lead to emotional withdrawal, fear of conflict, or a deep sense of being misunderstood. Repair begins with safety. When we respond with curiosity and compassion, not control, we show children that trust matters more than performance. 4. It misses the chance to teach true repair. Say sorry, but the moment passes and the lesson is lost. What happens emotionally? When we rush a child to apologize, we skip the deeper work of empathy, reflection, and repair. The child may say sorry without understanding the impact, the emotion, or the path forward. It becomes a transaction, not a transformation. True repair takes time. It begins with connection, not correction. What's happening in their mind? Children need help naming what happened, how it affected others, and what they can do to make it better. When we slow down, we can ask, "What do you think your friend felt? What could help them feel better? Would you like to draw a picture, offer a hug, or say something kind?" This builds emotional literacy and relational responsibility, not just etiquette. What this teaches the child. Mistakes are opportunities to grow, not just to obey. Repair is about care, not just words. You are capable of making things right. This nurtures empathy, agency, and emotional resilience, the true heart of accountability. Apologies are not the goal, they're the doorway. When we guide children through the process, we teach them that repair is a relationship skill, not a script. 5. It may. Silence. Emotional truth. Say sorry, but the child's real feelings are pushed aside, and the truth goes quiet. What happens emotionally when children are told to apologize while still feeling hurt, confused, or angry? They may learn to suppress their emotions to meet adult expectations. They might say sorry while still feeling misunderstood, resentful, or ashamed. Over time, this teaches them that emotional honesty is unsafe, that being real is less important than being agreeable. What's happening in their mind? Children may think, "I have to hide my feelings to be accepted. If I speak my truth, I'll get in trouble. I'm not allowed to feel upset and still be loved." This creates a split between outer compliance and inner confusion, a pattern that can follow them into adulthood. What this teaches the child. Your real feelings are inconvenient. You must choose between honesty and belonging. Emotional safety depends on emotional silence. This can lead to emotional masking, people-pleasing, or difficulty expressing needs in relationships. Apologies should never cost a child their voice. When we honor their emotional truth, even when it's messy, we teach them that authenticity and connection can coexist. Closing message. Children don't need perfect words. They need safe places to feel, reflect, and grow. When we stop demanding sorry and start inviting understanding, we teach them that mistakes are not shameful. They're sacred steps toward empathy. Let's raise children who don't just say sorry, but who know how to listen, repair, and love bravely. If this guide helped you breathe softer or see deeper, follow and share. Together, we're growing a world where emotional truth is never silenced and every child feels safe to be real. See you in the next video.